Hello viewers. Lokamanya, Tilak and Subash Chandra Bose, the names we never forget from our history. And today in Hamburg and in Helmsor Temple, we are pleased to have the descendants of Bal Gangadhar Tilak and also Subash Chandra Bose ji here with us. Dr. Rohit Tilak and also Dr. Surya Kumar Bose. We welcome you, Dr. Tilak, to this Hamburg and also to the temple. Can you please share your experience and also a honor to bring the pagadi of Tilak to Germany?
This year I was invited to Germany for this Ganpati celebration. It's happening in Frankfurt. And so just few days back I came to Germany. It's my first time in Germany. So that time they also requested that if I could get pagadi, as everybody wanted to worship it. And we all know that Ganesh festival, it was a movement. It's not about just the celebration, but we would say it's a symbol of unity and resilience that dates back to pre-independence era. And it's really an honor to be here today. It's more special for me as I was able to meet Shri Bose also, as well as Netaji. I was finding an article. I'll share with you just a few days back when I understood that he is going to be here. When after Mandale jail, he had written few things about Lokamanya Tilak, that what he felt there, and the superintendent of the jail was used to talk really high about Tilak. And with those references, Netaji had written about him. So I'll share that with you after this. And so it's indeed an honor to be here, and it's really nice to see this Ganpati celebration is happening overseas and everywhere. Last year I was in Melbourne. Thousands of people had gathered there. And so this is, like I said, it's about coming together, and it's our duty, like our freedom fighters, they built our nation through sacrifices. It's our duty to build the bridge of harmony to keep this tradition alive. And it's happening. We are seeing that happening. Our cultural roots, it's necessary to foster them. And we are proving with all these events that our culture is not geographically bound. We carry them wherever we go. And I'm really happy to see the movement which was started by him of getting people together is happening, and it's growing day by day. So thank you very much for inviting me here.
Also, Rohit ji, so we also from Manivas Bharati happy to inform that the Ganesh Utsav that we do in Hamburg is attended by more than thousands, 4,000 to 5,000 people during this Palaki procession. It is a unique and one of the Europe's biggest festival that we do in here in Hamburg. And also we heard that as part of Ganesh Utsav, you have brought Ganesh idols to various temples here in Germany. A few words about that.
Yeah, this year the 125th year is celebrated of fourth respected Ganpati, Tulsi Bagh. So they are doing that celebration here, and for that puja they had invited me. And in Bonn they wanted the idol of what we keep in Kesrivada, so fifth respected Ganpati. So for that I have come for these programs, and it's good because of this. Even the history we recall, we get to know, our generations get to know that what exactly was the history behind all this, the starting of this festival. And so it is, and I think all over the globe it is happening now. People are asking for idols, and every year they try to get a different idol of some Ganpati in India, so that that tradition comes in front of people there. So for that I have been, and I'm really happy it is happening.
Thank you so much, Rohit. Also here with us today, Dr. Surya Kumar Bose, nephew of Subash Chandra Bose. Sir, it's an honor to see you. The we have been reading about Subash Chandra Bose, from books, but today we wanted to learn or maybe know a few words from your perspective, how we can take Subash Chandra Bose.
That is something which will take hours. I don't want to spend that time. Today is Tilak's day. And, in 1978, I organized the first international seminar on the Indian freedom struggle in Vienna. And my father, the first thing he said, you have to start the whole thing with Tilak. Without Tilak, there wouldn't have been a Gandhi and wouldn't have been anybody else either following in those footsteps. And then to Mandalay. The three things. Tilak spent so many years in Mandalay, and so did Subash. And that's when he became very much involved in Tilak's life. And in 1978, my father became Indian ambassador to Burma. And so that time the president, Nevin, asked him for a copy of Gita Rahasya of Tilak. And so my father got that copy and read it up because he knew that Nevin was going to ask him certain questions about Tilak's version of the Gita Rahasya. So, and as I said, Swaraj is my birthright and I shall have it. It still rings in my ears. I was not even born when India became independent. So it is something which I think the younger generation should know. It is, Tilak set the path. There's so many others also, but they're the landmarks, Tilak, Gandhi, Bose. And Germany has a pretty strong connection because when Subash Chandra Bose left India in 1941, he was not Netaji. It was only in November, on the 1st or 2nd of November 1941, when he was in Berlin, the Indians got together and said, we'll have to give him a name. So let's call him something. So that's when it was decided it'll be Netaji. And then on the next day, Netaji then said, we need a common greeting amongst ourselves. So somebody suggested, Jai Hindustan ki Jai. He said, no, nobody's going to say that. It's too long. Cut it short. Then Abid Hassan said, okay, how about Jai Hind? He said, yes. Yeah. Then Jai Hind should become the common greeting. And even Germans, when I first came to Germany, the elder generation who were connected with the Indian Legion or the Free India Center, they greeted me with Jai Hind, and some of them even spoke Hindi. So those are the things that, has a strong connection with Germany and then, of course, Japan. But talking about Subash Chandra Bose will take quite some time and we have to be specific. So about Tilak. Their lives, if you want to talk about it, you need a whole seminar. It's not just a few hours. So, but I do hope that, and Vivekananda's name has always come up. So, we should follow their ideologies and not just talk about them. It is complete waste of time saying that I follow Vivekananda, I follow Tilak, I follow Subhash Bose, but then do just the opposite of their ideologies. That is no use. It's not getting us anywhere. So let's be more pragmatic. And I think it's a great meeting you here. Yes. I feel there's a connection now. Yeah. I've been to Pune many times. In the 90s, I went and visited the ancestral house. So thank you for inviting me here. And all the best. And about Ganesh, my grandfather, Sharat Chandra Bose, was one of the top-ranking barristers and lawyers of India. And he had this huge marble Ganesh in his main office at home on the bookshelf. It was specially made to keep that Ganesh, statue there, a bust. And my father took over that. And that is now in our flat in Kolkata, in the same bookshelf that we have inherited. So, and it is so heavy, it is very difficult for one person to carry it. But that has been a constant factor. So thank you very much and Jai Hind.
Jai Hind. So, So as we speak, so as you mentioned, it's a good unification we have today, and we also have the president of this temple. So how do you feel about this unification happening today?
I feel great today that we are just 5-month-old temple here, and here is one historic moment. And really, we cherished and we thanks Mr. Bose and Mr. Tilak. They gave us so much pride right now, and we'll go further. And what I said about seminar, we will conduct definitely in coming times with your all help. Thank you.
So as you both said, so it's not just that we follow something, but we take the ideologies further. So thank you so much. So as you said, we greet each other with Jai Hind. So everyone, can we have once for about Jai Hind? Jai Hind.